Hello, I'm Bryan Hutcheson, Sheriff of Rockingham County and the City of Harrisonburg, and thank you for joining us for this week's segment of the Rocktown Crime Report on rocktownnow.com. Today's Friday, August the 29th. We're going to start off by looking at some arrest numbers, kind of get caught up on some of those summer numbers we haven't looked at for a little while. And then we have a special segment we're going to do. We're going to go out in the field and visit one of the great, wonderful local organizations that we deal with very closely on a pretty daily basis. So we got a little special segment we're going to go out and do here in a minute. But let's start off by looking at some of the jail numbers. As you can see here, starting off, these are the numbers we did in our last segment, looking at the total number of local arrests by week. And for that 6-week period, there was a total of 556 arrests, which averaged out, you see highlighted there, about 13 arrests per day. The highest was 27, the lowest was 7. And so we did that for that kind of midsummer time. And then we wanted to look at, well, what's happened since then? So we looked, as you can see here, at really the past month. We did a 4-week period, same thing, local total number of local arrests by the week. And you see there for that time, we had 90 total arrests that week, last week of July going into August. First week of August, it went down significantly, only 61 arrests that week. The week of August 10th through the 16th was 101. And then that week of August 17th to the 23rd was 120. So a total of 372. Again, that's a 4-week period, a little different than what the 6-week period we looked at. But if you see right here, you do the math on that, the average is exactly the same. It comes out to right about 13 total arrests per day. The highest number of arrests in a day was 23 on August the 18th. And the lowest number of arrests was only 6, which is a real slow day, and that was July the 27th. So really, in looking at that over that big chunk of the summertime, it's I guess you could say pretty good to see, pretty consistent. No major upticks, no fluctuations going upward, which is what we don't want to see. Pretty consistent throughout that entire really 10-week period that we looked at of a pretty steady, consistent, nothing really crazy or concerning there. Pretty steady and even kind of bordering to the low part when you're talking about 13 arrests per day. A busy day for us is really in the 20s. So pretty encouraging there. Again, like what we want to see. No major upticks or fluctuations going the wrong way. We like it to go down if at all possible. So wanted to do a quick little update on those numbers, and hopefully that'll stay that way. We're going into Labor Day weekend, so really kind of the last big weekend of the summer, and hopefully we don't have an uptick for this weekend. We certainly don't want to see that. A lot of great things going on. It looks like the weather's going to be great for this weekend. So we'll just throw a quick reminder just to be safe, drive very carefully, use the Ubers or the bus, shuttle, whatever else, anywhere you're going. It's the first home game for JMU is tomorrow night. So there'll be a lot of activity here in Rocktown. But just reminding you, want everybody to have a great, safe, wonderful Labor Day holiday weekend, and just kind of be mindful of some of those things. We want you to have a great time out there without coming in here. That's what it's all about. So keep that in mind. And then now what we want to do, we want to go out in the field. We're going to do a special segment again with a great organization we work closely with. They're doing an event, kind of a promotional type of thing. And so let's head out there, and we'll keep you informed as to what that's all about. Thank you. All right, hey, we're out here at the Rockingham-Harrisonburg SPCA. We wanted to do a little special event for that since they have one going on themselves. I've got one of our animal control officers, Ann Reed, out here with us. For one, our animal control unit, we only have 2, and that's covering a large county like Rockingham, all that we have to cover, not to mention with domestic animals, farm animals, and wild animals. They stay busy. It's really all the 2 of them can do to try to keep up. But they do a great job for us, and they work very closely with the SPCA in what they do. And with the event the SPCA has going on, we wanted to throw a little promo in for them. And what they have for tomorrow really is free adoptions, waive of all the fees. And so if you're interested, you think you know someone who might be, come out to the SPCA tomorrow. It's 10 to 4. And then in the month of September, they'll have what they call name your price adoptions. You can come out. It's dogs, cats, and kittens.
Yes, sir.
They have a lot of wonderful animals available for adoption. So give it some consideration, give it some thought. They have extended hours throughout the month of September, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays open until 7 p.m. So want to throw a little plug in for that. And who you're going to introduce us to?
This is Delilah. Delilah came to the shelter a few months back, and she had some hip issues. She has recovered from them and been cleared medical, so she's available for adoption. So look at this sweet face. You can't turn this down.
And do they have another event at the SPCA too that we want to touch on?
Actually, there is a statewide event. It is Rabies Awareness Week. So if you do not have your rabies vaccinations, please get so. It is required by law. Not to mention, it's very safe for you and your family to make sure your animal is current on their rabies. And don't forget to get your animal spayed and neutered.
Definitely. Well, thank you, Ann. And give it some consideration. Again, great folks out here. A lot of great animals, just like Delilah, little sweetheart there, available if you're interested. Come on out, especially tomorrow or September, different things. A lot of possibilities going on, and we appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, we're back. Hopefully you enjoyed that segment. And remember to tell your friends, neighbors, family. A great event, great folks out at SPCA, and a lot of great animals that are up for the adoption. So be mindful of that and give it some thought if you're able to help out there in any way. It's a great thing to do. So thanks for watching the segment today. Remember, if you have any questions, we love the questions. We get those in from time to time, and feel free to send them in. A good place to do it is to the news@rocktownnow.com. Any questions about stuff we've done or something just in general you'd like to bounce past us, send those in. We love to touch on them. Maybe we'll touch on them in the next segment. But for this segment, again, we wanted to kind of touch on that with the event they have going on with our friends at SPCA here down the road. So keep that in mind. And also to keep in mind is Crime Solvers. Don't forget the Crime Solvers hotline, 540-574-5050. Anytime if you see something suspicious, don't hesitate to call the number. If you're aware of crime or anything illegal going on in our community, that's a great partnership between us and the community is the Crime Solvers organization. So give that a shout anytime. Don't hesitate. There are rewards available for information leading to arrest. That's always a possibility, and also remaining anonymous. So quick plug for Crime Solvers also. And we'll just close out by saying, want everybody to have a great, looks like the weather's going to be good. Let's have a great, safe, happy Labor Day weekend. We'll see you next time.